Don't use your hand, missus. That's not a good idea. It's taking 3 of them, push it off there. I think he's got his fender stuck on the back. They're trying to push him over a bit so he can. All good fun. Take your time, young man. You can't go 100 miles an hour through a gap.
I think he's just trying to force the fenders through. That's what the
Sounds like he's got the engine on, running throttle, not going anywhere. He's stuck on something. That's it, good idea. Take the big sausage up. Watch you look falling, missus. No, don't reverse. Where's he going? Now he's getting frustrated, isn't he? Fenders are going. So I don't think there's any more to negotiate, is there? There is another one at the end. There's one on the left at the end, but I don't think there's one at the right.
I think there's a smaller one, isn't there?
Well, good fun. Well, there was just enough room to turn at the bottom after we gone past the Nancy Oldfield boat. I don't know why that's there actually, because they've got their own mooring further down the dike. Lime kiln dike. So, well, I'm not bothered if we get back to the boatyard for whatever. Jeff can have a shower. No, he can have a shower after we've... Oh, maybe not. Anyway.
Won't happen, will it?
No. Yes, we get there early, before 2.
Yeah.
You can have a shower, you can go for a walk. The Swan, New Inn.
If it's not flooded.
Blooming yeah. Yeah, we haven't got wellies. And the ferry, and if we're hungry, get something to eat somewhere. There's also the Chinese.
Is this the one that does nice ribs? Morning.
I can't remember. I think it was. Yeah, the ones that Lod and I weren't keen on. These were all right, I think. Or we just use up what we've got in the fridge, which I'm not bothered either way. Anyway, I was just telling Jeff on the way back from my walk to the boardwalk, I saw a guy leaning over a moon lorry crying my eyes out. I said, "Are you alright, mate?" He said, "Yeah, I'm just going through a rough patch." True story. So, Jeffrey, I was looking on the board. There's quite a lot of interesting things on the board at the boardwalk. Signs telling you about the wildlife and the birds and the fish and stuff. Well, there is one sign that tells you what all the fish are, and then on the boardwalk it says no fishing. Anyway, it says cormorants are a winter bird, really. They come here in winter. It doesn't tell you where they come from. Might have to Google that.
They're a winter bird?
Yeah. I think it's like probably autumn and winter, but although you saw quite a lot, didn't you, when you was here in May?
No,
or did you? Oh, you didn't see any, did you? No. Yeah, well, that explains it.
Really, no?
Doesn't explain the rain. Typical. Here comes the summer sun. But it is slightly warmer. Yeah, that's another thing. If it's absolutely... I see you won't be drinking today, will you?
Not a lot.
No, you won't be drinking today, will you?
Not a lot.
No, you won't be drinking today, will you? Because if it's raining, you might have to drive us down to the Swan. It's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah. Because if I don't have a drink today, I won't have a sleep tonight.
I think you've got
a possibility of an 8-hour drive tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, don't tell me we've got to go inside. Poodle. Right, I don't think there's much for us to do on the boat, Jeffrey. I think we've, it's not in a mess. He won't believe that there's been 2 blokes on it this week when he comes cleaning it tomorrow. Yes, if we do stay at the boat, yeah, we've still got a little cruise in the morning. We whip round to Bolters. Decisions. What should we do, Christine? We've come inside. It's not just a little shower, this one. Why has that gone off again? Do you know? What's the battery on? %. Why is it closing down? Battery low. That's pathetic. It's not even switched itself off, has it? I don't know. Can't do much about it at the minute because. Are you ready to come back up here, Jeff Lloyd?
Hey?
Are you ready to steer?
Yeah. Not for me though.
Right, we'll go up there then and I'll switch over. Where's the little thingy? Is it still here? Right. Let's sort this blooming camera out. Oh no, first of all I want to see. Oh, there it is. It's almost overgrown completely. The little orange board, whatever it is. Nobody ever told me what that was. Can't really see it now. So Drew and Claire, they're going, I think they're going on tomorrow. As I put on Facebook the dreaded last day, and he's put same here. That was those that was mowed here yesterday on Goose Under. And he's had 2 weeks. Can't be bad. Right, I'll go and sort this. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll wait till we get to the end. How much have I got left on this blended thing? It's not real electric down here. So, I don't know whether I mentioned yesterday, I was talking to the girl behind the bar, the White Horse, and I thought I recognised her from when we was at Thurn. And I said, has Ricky finished his sports bar yet? She said, yeah, I was there last night, and it's all sorted. So that was one of the plans, to go call there, but not to stay overnight tonight, just to have a look, see how it is, because it's just going to be chipboard walls and whatever, I think, with a big telly on it. And it's 2.25 hours from here, well, from Neatishead to Horning, and it's 2.25 hours from Neatishead to Thorndyke. So it would be pushing it a little bit to get to Thorndyke, just to go in and have a look at the sports bar and then get back to the boatyard in time for the turnaround. So anyway, it'd be lovely if it wasn't for the rain. There's not much of that, well, there's none of that stuff, you know, that what's it called, that thing that blows things about. I forget what it's called now. Right, I'm going to sort this other camera out. Let's see, we're losing. That was fully charged last night, but now it's on 91% as I put it on. Oh, 90% already. Pathetic, those batteries. I've got the ones that's supposed to last a bit longer in my Handel one, but even them, they're not brilliant. So I'm on my third SD card in that for river only footage, and I've still got 1 hour and 14 on this. I'm hoping that'll be enough. Oh my god, this one's just done the repairing your file thing. What is the matter with these cameras? Right, I'm just talking to you then, and I don't know whether it's recorded it or not. So I was saying a quick recap of what we've done, if you'd like to follow our itinerary. We started on the Thursday and we went right down to Thorndyke, and then next morning we popped over to Womack for a walk, well, to the King's Arms. Then we went from there to Potterham, and then from Potterham we was heading down south on the Saturday, but the crossing time weren't till 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So we stopped at Acle Bridge, did a walk, and went down to went down to Acle Village in the King's Head with the plan of coming back, because I'd seen Phil as we were walking past, and I said I'll see you in an hour. Anyway, it was 2 hours later because it started raining. So we went in the Hermitage, and then we went to Acle Bridge Inn, and then we did a journey down south, and we managed to get in at the Bell Inn. That was a bit tricky with the tides running fast, but we just about managed it. But didn't really fancy staying there. We just went in and had a sandwich. Didn't really fancy staying there because it's near the bridge with the traffic. So we went down to Erringfleet, nice and quiet. Next day we went down to Ulton Broad. Well, you'll know all this anyway, won't you? You've seen this, but then again you might only watch this video. Ulton Broad, and then Beccles, then Loddon. Then we was going to go to Reedham, but we decided to stop at Reedham Ferry for a lunch break, which was just as well because Reedham Quay was full. And then we was going to go down to Borough Castle to get electric, but we had a hailstone on the way down, and when we got there it was absolutely bouncing, so we moored at the Fisherman's. Went in there, a few games of darts, and then what day was that? That was Wednesday. Thursday we came back up here and went all the way up to Neatishead. And Friday we went, well, we don't know yet because it's Friday now, but I think we're going to see, I don't know, probably should go back to the boatyard now because Jeff wants to have a shower, and then we'll just have a chill out there. And don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. I thought. Can be a bit tight here. I think I nearly took a branch off this tree once on one boat. T-bridge. Broadway 1. Swan Roma, luxury for 2. They used to be when Swans had them. I think I did say once that I'll mention every boat that when we go past, but I can't be bothered doing that. Plus I can't see the names. What's this one? I'll be able to see it on the side. This is from Norfolk Broads Direct. It'll be a fur something or other. Ah yes, Fur Crusader. Oh, going out, look, thunder's ahead. There are a few boats that are the same as Thunder and Lightning. This is one of them, a beam of light. And the bathtub from Richardson's, which I used to always go for that front well for fishing from. But when I got with Christine, she poo-pooed the idea. It had to be something a little bit more luxurious. What about the Titanic, love? And which one's this? Announcing that they want breakfast. Alright. Gold Gem 4. No idea what that one is. Right. So the tide is falling. See, the rise and fall at London Bridge isn't that much in normal circumstances. But when you're getting it to be 7 foot at high tide, we'd just get under there, but a lot of these boats won't. So the old sort of from October until recently, it's been a bit iffy, hasn't it? All those storms, Babette was it one of them? Tide locking, people are blaming it on the new bridge down in Yarmouth. Other people are blaming it on it not dredging enough. And then you've got the fact that there's that much rain come down that it's coming in off the lands. I think probably out about, well, from October, I'm guessing we lost about 10 weeks. Not ourselves personally, but the owners on the boat. Some don't really like going in winter anyway, but when you've got to wade through a foot of water to get to your boat, it's not good. And when you decide to drive through it and your under tray scrapes off, that's not good either, is it? He's not had it replaced that yet. Glow of light too. And yeah, so hope it's not a yearly thing, or even worse, increasingly throughout the year. So you'll also have all the ones that the conspiracy theories that the Bras Authority don't really want boats, that because it's national park status they want it to become a national park, and conservations and keep it for the environment. But how much revenue is created through us on the boats and pubs on the rivers? Too much when me and Jeff are here. I'm frightened to look how much I've spent now. I don't understand it. I've actually spent more and Christine's not with me. Is it because of that hook that comes around my neck when I've been out too long? When she's here. We'll see, won't we? I'll work it out and then I'll compare it with July. I'm not buying in those grandkids anything, they can get lost. They don't contribute anything yet, do they? They're not old enough to work.